Hello and welcome, dear viewers. This is part second of our presentation, that's globe, latitudes and longitudes for class 6th, subject geography. Dear students, let me remind you what we learned in the previous lecture, that is globe, and we must know that globe is a true model of Earth. Globes are of different sizes, some are small, some are big, and there are balloon-shaped globes as well. And it's this globe which represents all information about Earth, about continents, about different landform features, about oceans, and all that. On this globe, we have a network of two important lines. Those lines are parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude. The network of these latitudes and longitudes is called a grid. It is because of these two line systems that we are able to locate different places on globe and tell about time zones of different places. In this lecture, we'll be talking about longitudes. The semicircles running from North Pole to South Pole are called meridians of longitude. As I said, longitudes again are angles which are drawn from the center. When those angles are joined between North Pole and South Pole along equator line, then we get semicircles which join North Pole and South Pole. Those are called meridians of longitude. Longitudes are important to fix the positions of places on the surface of Earth. The longitudes are measured in degrees. Because as far as latitudes are concerned, with the help of latitudes, we can say whether a place is in northern hemisphere or in southern hemisphere. But with longitudes, information is added more. With the help of longitudes, we can say whether a place is located in eastern hemisphere or in western hemisphere. Each degree is divided into minutes and seconds. If we will go for rough calculation, we'll come to know that the circumference of circle is 360 degrees. And we know that round globe there are only 24 hours. If we divide 360 by 24, so it means with the calculation of the same, we will reach a conclusion that each longitude is having a value of 4 minutes. Each longitude is having a value of 4 minutes. That means if we travel 15 longitudes either in the eastern direction or in the western direction, means we have covered 1 hour. I'll repeat, if each longitude is equal to 4 minutes, 15 longitudes, 4 multiplied by 15 is 60, and 60 minutes means 1 hour. But there's a lot of distance, it's in kilometers. Usually it's said 111 kilometers is the average distance between two longitudes. So to say that a particular place is located at this longitude means there's a difference of 111 kilometers. To make it more accurate, cartographers have further divided it into minutes and longitudes, just to bring the accuracy in the positioning of any place. And we know prime meridian passes through Greenwich, where a Royal Observatory is located. Its value is 0 degrees. And from it, we count 180 degrees east and 180 degrees west. Very simple. I'll just be showing you how we calculate this. The grid of latitudes and longitudes helps us to locate any place on the globe that we have been discussing since the beginning of this presentation. Now let us see. These are semicircles which join North Pole and South Pole. If we talk of this 0 degree longitude, this prime meridian which passed through Royal Observatory, this is Greenwich Maritime, the time set along this. If we travel 30 degrees east, and we know that each longitude is having a magnitude of a value of 4 minutes. If this is 30 degrees, means this will be 15. That means the longitudes have been drawn at an interval of 15 degrees. 0 degree, 15 degrees means 1 hour. Again 15 degrees, this is now 30, means 2 hours. But these 2 hours in the east. At the same time, if we calculate the time to west, it means from this 0 degree, if we travel 15 longitudes, it means we have traveled 1 hour, and again 15 longitudes we have traveled 2 hours. Let's assume that at this point the time is 12 noon. If we move towards east, what will be the time? It will be 1 p.m. And if we reach here, it will be 2 p.m. If we reach here, 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m. In the similar way, if we go towards west, what will happen? It was 12 noon here. It will be 11 a.m. It was here 1 p.m. towards east. It will be 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., and 6 a.m. That means if we go towards west, means we are adding a day to our life. If we go towards east, we are losing a day to our life. That's how these longitudes play an important role as far as the calculation of time in addition to locating place is concerned. Now we see example. Dhubri in Assam is situated at 26 degrees north and 90 degrees east longitude. It is because of this this longitudinal and latitudinal value, we can say where it is actually, where a place is actually located. Now, if we talk of standard time, the local time on different longitudes is bound to differ. It's but natural. If we talk of India, our longitudes are from 68 degree to 97 degree longitudes, means there's a difference of almost 30 degrees from Gujarat to extreme Arunachal Pradesh. If we go by the natural law, by the natural mechanism, that means in India we have difference of 2 hours between west and east. If we live with the difference of 2 hours, everything will hamper. There will be collision of everything. So a common consensus is brought up to have a common time in a country. That common time is decided along a central meridian, along a central longitude of that country. A longitude which is approximately divisible of 7.5 or 15 degrees. That is taken as a reference longitude. Along that longitude, the time is set for the whole country. In India, we have 82 degree 30 minutes longitude. And if we multiply 82 and 30 degree with 4, means each longitude is 4, it comes 360. That means 5 hours and 30 minutes. That's what we say. India is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of GMT. It is because of this calculation of these. If we multiply 82 degrees with 4, because each longitude is equal to 4 minutes, it will be 360. 360 is 5 minutes, these 5 hours and 28 minutes plus these 30 minutes added, it means 5 hours and 30 minutes. That's what we say. The earth has been divided into 24 time zones of 1 hour each. The whole earth is divided in 24 time zones. Just to avoid any kind of confusion, within a country as far as the management of time is concerned. Now, see this. This is international date line and time zones. You can see these time zones. At interval of each 15 degrees, there is change in time zone. Change in time zone. This is Greenwich Maritime longitude, which having a value of 0 degrees. As I said, if we move towards east, we are adding a day. If we move towards west, we are losing a day. And you can see it is if it is midnight here, it will be 12 noon here, because as we move towards east, we are losing. As we move towards this west, we are adding a day to our life. Now, dear children, this was all about globe, latitudes, and longitudes. I hope you understand. Now, assessment: what are longitudes? What is importance of latitudes and longitudes? What is the value of each longitude? What is GMT? What is prime meridian? How can we calculate Indian Standard Time? That is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of GMT. This was all about this presentation. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more videos.